story about this. Yeah. So you know how I used to be a fashion model, right? Did Nike, did Burberry.
You got fucked in the ass, didn't you?
Let me finish the story.
Oh.
I would have told you this by now. You already did an interview.
Spoilers. No, you didn't get fucked in the ass because you didn't pop off.
I didn't get fucked in the ass, right. As soon as I got signed to a modeling agency, this is the lingo they started using. You're going to be a star. You're going to be a star. Yeah. Everybody in the modeling agency, everybody who runs the industry, all gay men. It's all like European gay guys, fruity dudes, every single, like literally 90, I'm not exaggerating, chat. 95%. Wait, hold on, let me finish.
I wouldn't say they get off on like just gayness. Sometimes they fuck women, they get off on power.
On power.
You know what I mean?
But they were really fruity, and that was part of the industry, right? So they kept saying lingo like, you're going to be a star, you're going to be a star. They tried to sell that stardom to me, right? And so I'm like, fine, I want to make some money on the side. So I did some shoots and like, I wasn't really booking stuff, right? I'm not booking a lot of things today. You need to build your book. You need to go build you need to have more photos, right? I'm like, it's fine. Like I'll take some photos and I'm wearing, and they're like, you need to have a professional photographer, right? So then they send me to this book creator or whatever. And I was just watching Eyes Wide Shut. And it's a similar thing. Like drugs will open up a portal. And that scene in Eyes Wide Shut, when Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are having that argument when she starts saying that she wants to go fuck the naval officer, right before she's smoking weed, and then they have all these demonic conversations. That's when everything opens up. So they send me to this photographer. He's in Harlem. He's smoking weed, right? It's in the middle of the day. It's like 9 a.m. I have a video to do later, so I'm going to stop in and do the shoot. And I see the entire table laid out, and I see the entire wardrobe that he has. There's dresses, there's bras, there's women's jewelry, there's like just all these fruity stuff, feathers, all this stuff. And he's like, he's offering me weed, and I said, no, I don't want to do it. And we walk outside, and he sets up the giant, the white backdrop and all this stuff, and he says, put on a dress. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know. It's like, no.
Whoa, he said it like that?
He said like, put on this dress. And then I'm like, I'm not comfortable doing it. And they're like, okay, that's fine. And they're like, let's find a new spot. So we pack up the whole thing, the white stuff, and we go to a different side of the park. He's like trying to see if I'm going to become comfortable with it. He says like, put in this feather thing. I'm like, I'm not wearing that. Like, I'm not going to do that. And then my agent calls me. It's like, you're giving him a hard time. Like, what's going on? You need to build your book. Like you said, you need to make more money. Like you need to build your book. I'm like, fine. So he gives me like this corset thing. This picture's like all over the internet. He's wearing this, I'm sure you've seen it. It's like this thing, whatever, it's this white thing. Put it on and then take some pictures. It's like, goes in Vogue and this stuff. And then he tells me like, he wants me to, he's like, okay, now let's do the bra. It's like, it's just expression. They're like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna wear that. And then just ends the shoot. And then the shoot's over. None of the photos really, like it didn't help. I didn't book anything from it. But if you think about it, that entire process was a test from the industry. They were trying to break you down. They're trying to see how far they could take you. They're trying to see, can I make this guy a bitch? Am I gonna be able to own him? Can I get him high? Can I let him wear whatever we want? And then we'll book. So basically, they control all the bookings. They have the contacts with all the biggest ones. I got some. I walked for Burberry, did Nike, did all this stuff, right? They have all the connections, and they wanted to see if I was gonna be able to go as far as they wanted me to go. And I said no. Like, of course, I wore some stuff, and I'm like, I didn't really like think about it that far, but that's what all of that was, a humiliation ritual. All of that was a test to see if once they get those pictures, once they get you like that, you can't really come back from that. You've sold a part of your principles. You sold a part of what you said you wouldn't do. You've done something for money that beforehand you would have never even conceptualized, but they make you think, they sell you a dream, like you're gonna be a star. They try to give you weed. Afterwards, like after the shoot, right? I can talk about this now. After the Burberry shoot, I don't want to name drop this guy, but one of the leading fashion designers in the industry, right? He's name dropped in all these rap songs. And this guy's bisexual, just like all the other guys. And they're doing drugs. There was some weird stuff like in the other rooms. I don't want to speak too much about it, but after the fashion show, pretty much like that becomes an orgy. And a lot of people, that's when the fashion designers can engage in what they can use the models as they please, and not just the girls, but the guys too. So, and I've heard this guy's name like dropped in a lot of, but yeah, I'll leave it at that.